In this video, I'll explain how I draw simple trees. I'm doing this on Microsoft Whiteboard, but you can do it with paper and pencil just as easily. As you can see, I start off by drawing curved lines that branch out of the trunk. Just keep on drawing branches off of other branches, making them smaller and thinner the higher you go. The trunk should be the widest part. Also, keep in mind that trees don't have perfectly straight or smooth branches, so don't be afraid to add bends or bumps. I'll generally not worry about the shape of the trunk until after most of the branches are drawn in. It's easier to make the trunk look right according to the branches, rather than doing it vice versa. You can get your tree to look more realistic by making some branches go behind other ones. To make it easier, draw the branch normally and then erase the part you don't need. Sometimes I'll draw in leaves like so, but it only really works for trees that are in winter or in the beginning of spring. We'll draw leaves in a little bit. You might be tempted to erase all the lines between the branches, but those lines can make it look like some branches are behind other ones, adding some depth to your tree. Now that I'm happy with the branches, I can redraw the trunk to make it look right with the rest of the tree. The trunk should curve a little bit at the ends, because that's how most trees are. Draw a rounded base at the end of your trunk, instead of a flat one. It makes the tree look a little less 2D and a little more 3D. It's time to add leaves. Scribble in strokes that go left to right. Make sure the leaves cover the tips of the branches. I'll usually use a different shade of green to add shading, but there's only one type of green in this app. I'll make this a birch tree, so I can use gray to shade in the white branches. Add shading along the edges of the branches. Try to imagine light coming from a direction, and then shade accordingly. For example, if your imaginary light is on the left, shade the right side of the branches. I chose my light source to be in front and to the right of the tree. Because there are leaves above the branches, add shadows at the top of them. From here, I'm just making small edits. Thanks for watching.